All right, hi. Welcome to another video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So, I figured out what it is that they did. Basically, the other day when I turned off my Wi-Fi and I turned off my Bluetooth because again they were hacking into the network and just with the sirens and the car honking, it was just nerve wracking. And so when I did that, then they started doing the remote neural monitoring, though it was not as much. The intensity of the sirens and the car honking was not as much because again, and then afterwards I always get the headaches, right? So that didn't change. So what they did is that they created a phantom network, right? With the same, almost the same name as the one I have, the Wi-Fi, except they put a number behind it. So today, when I turned off my Wi-Fi, 'cause I was playing the game and didn't need Wi-Fi to play, and again I was getting, you know, really really annoyed with the car honking and the police sirens. So when I turned that off, I noticed that I was still getting the same type of uh, the frequency of the car honking and the police siren was just as extreme and intense. So I went to look at my network connection, and of course, my network connection I have to where there's an option that you can select when you do if you go to your Wi-Fi. Okay, there's an option which you click on, what makes it difficult for them to track your IP address, right? And of course, they turned that off, right? So that was turned off, and had to go back and turn it back on again, realizing what it is that they were doing. Okay, so when you go to your Wi-Fi, your network and internet Wi-Fi setting in settings on Windows 11, all the way down, it says random hardware addresses. Right, helps protect your privacy by making it harder for people to track your device location. So I have that on. I had it on, right? So again, when they created that phantom network for me to my computer and hack into my computer and log into that phantom network, um, they turned this option off. So this option was turned off. So now I can go back and add because I'm on a hidden network. So when I know those things don't make the difference, but I just want to show people when these things occur, what it is that they'll do, and explain to people what it is that they'll do, right? So I can no longer log into my hidden network on my computer, right? And so again, I have to uh, figure out a way to where I can connect my computer can connect um, to my hidden network again. All right. So, but this is what they do because they want to always have you under surveillance. They always want to try to control you. Always, whether it's your online activity, whether you're in your house, whether you're outside, it doesn't matter. This is about control. This is about those that are empowered white supremacists who, particularly with black people, such as myself, that again, they feel the need to always keep tabs on, to always surveil, to always watch, to manipulate what goes on in our lives. Okay, this is the nature of these individuals. I talk about the dark triad personality types. So either and then on top of that, they were using microwave frequency again, silent sound. So I'm in the living room on a computer, logging into the wireless network, and my daughter's my niece daughter, not my daughter, I'm sorry, my niece daughter comes, and she stands around. Then my niece and nephew come over, and he's pointing to the computer, and I was like, "You want to get on the computer?" I was like, "No, you don't want to. Not get you on the computer." She's standing around there, you know, um, And then she leaves after I said no. I go into the kitchen. She's sitting in the kitchen. As soon as she sees me, she's doing this. Again, this is the stuff that they do, right? And again, like I said, and they be in control. I know it because I know particular things that will happen and what it is that they're doing. And so, like I said, people may not want to believe me, and that's fine. But I'm doing this for the people who do believe me, for the people who want to understand how the technology works, how they use it on us, right? And again, a lot of people don't believe these things exist because, again, their ignorance, their lack of knowledge of science, not understanding that, there's a lot of things that have been developed that they have no clue about. They have no idea, okay? And so because they live in their bubble, they can't think of anything outside of their bubble because, it's beyond their comprehension. So, they rather remain in that level of ignorance. And again, ignorance is not it's not a put down to anybody. It just means a lack of knowledge. That's all it is. All right, I'm ignorant when it comes to certain things, and a lot of things I'm not ignorant of. Okay, so there you go. But when it comes to stuff like this, I'm very well aware. I'm very well versed in these and knowing about these things and understanding about a lot of them. All right, and this is what I do to expose what it is that they are doing. Okay, so I will speak to you guys on the next Target Individual program, Target Individual Experience.